Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. Welcome back to the channel. So we got a Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity announcement the other day. It's a spin-off series, of course, with the Hyrule Warriors series that came out. Plays a lot like the Warriors games, Dynasty Warriors, Warriors Orochi, you name it. A hack and slash territory defense type of game. I played a few of the different Warriors games in the past. I enjoyed them a lot. And to see a new Hyrule Warriors game come out was pretty awesome. Now, this one's interesting because this is canon. Now, the first Hyrule Warriors game is not considered canon. This isn't a direct sequel or a prequel to the Hyrule Warriors games, even though it does have the Hyrule Warriors title in front of it. This one is a prequel to Breath of the Wild. So it's kind of like a weird, like, don't try to piece it together, the timeline. Just know that this one is 100 years before Breath of the Wild, and this one actually shows the events that were alluded to in the game where the champions and Link himself get defeated. Spoilers alert if you played Breath of the Wild, but not too much information was released about it until today. We got an alert, a full-fledged announcement that coming up there will be a full showcase. This is a tweet that I found from Zelda Muso. It's fully in Japanese, but I translated it, and it says the latest information on Hyrule Warriors Apocalypse, which is Age of Calamity, will be delivered on Saturday, September 26th. It will be released on TGS 2020 official exhibitor program. We will deliver a program of about 50 minutes, including the first public release of actual machine video. Please take a look. Click here for details. So let's just quick reminder, doing anything with Google Translate really doesn't translate correctly in English. But, you know, actual machine video, this means gameplay video. So we're going to see actual gameplay and stuff. And it says click here for details. Let's go ahead and let's check out this page. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have to translate this. And yeah, so here we go. Official live program of Tokyo Game Shows. That's TGS 2020. Decided. In the official live program of the Tokyo Game Show, the world's first actual play will be released. You can see the action unique in the Musou series, which is Warriors, that unfolds in the worldview of Breath of the Wild. In addition to the actual machine play, which is actual gameplay, and it's funny how Google translates. It is a program with a lot of the latest information, such as character introduction, by the development team. So please have a look. In addition, we've started accepting reservations for the game from today. So I believe this means that they're doing pre-orders already. And there's going to be like a treasure box and things like that. I've done this previously for the Hyrule Warriors. So you can see the page is live to go in 14 days. September 26th at 7 a.m. my time. So I'm Central Time. If you want to go ahead and set it up, they're going to do a big, huge reveal. Not just with that, but also with the Outlier game. And they are doing a pre-order bonus. If you haven't gone on to Nintendo.com, there's a pre-order for Link. If you pre-order digitally, there's a launch pre-order bonus where you get a certain like lucky charm, which is actually kind of ridiculous if you watch it, if you look at what the item is and stuff. But I for one, am pretty like hyped for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity because it's something that I wasn't expecting. I didn't expect this game to come out and be a Hyrule Warriors game. I was anticipating Breath of the Wild 2 news, which is interesting enough because you know, the game is supposed to be in development. They announced that it was going to be still in the works. I think E.G. Anuma and a couple other people said that it's still in the works. But for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity to be announced, that was a good thing. And I'm going to show you guys the pre-order for Age of Calamity just so we could talk about it. And I should have had this up before the video, but who cares? So here we go. I'm going to go to the page. You can see this is due to release November 20th. So this is all the information that we have right now. It's going to be a $60 game, available physical, whatever. Again, set 100 years before Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Experience the events. So if you do pre-order it, you can see right here, digital version pre-order. in-game lucky ladle. So it's like a lucky ladle charm type of thing. It's basically a pan. One of the weapons Link can use in the game, you can equip this for battle paired with a pot lid, or you can fuse it with other weapons for stat boost. So this item will not be immediately available to owners of the package version of the game, but may be offered as a paid item at a later date. So this is saying, if you buy it physically, this is not going to be available immediately. So this is the pre-order bonus incentive to get it digital. I don't know. Is this going to be like OP? Like, you know what I mean? That already tells me the game has pay-to-win features, which the first Hyrule Warriors definitely had a lot of content for it and a lot of content that you can buy. But it also had a lot of stuff that was released in drip feed. So definitely interested to see what they're going to offer with this presentation coming up at Tokyo Game Show. I'm interested to see exactly the differences in the gameplay. I'm sure the main core gameplay mechanics are going to be the same, but to see actual gameplay footage and see them hyping this up, I mean, it's only September 11th right now, and they got the event page already set up. You know, I'm going to set my reminder, by the way. Let's go ahead and set our reminder so I can get that. 14 days away from seeing actual in-game footage. I'm also curious to see what the cutscenes are going to be like. We all know the story. We all know what's going to happen in the end because Breath of the Wild discussed it and alluded to it. But to have this game and watching, you know, the reveal that Nintendo had with Inuma saying that it would be nice to see the events happen with this type of gameplay. We're going to see hundreds of, like, you know, enemies and Hyrule soldiers and just battle and action everywhere. I'm actually pretty hyped. I have full faith in you know, Koei Tecmo developing this game and taking care of the Zelda property, because I thoroughly enjoyed Hyrule Warriors, and then, you know, Fire Emblem Warriors is pretty good. I was a fan of Warriors Orochi, and the Dynasty Warriors games have had so much you know, critical acclaim. Sure, it's not a full-fledged Zelda game, but it's going to have a story that takes place with a great series, with Breath of the Wild 2 coming up as well. So the Breath of the Wild is a trilogy now. We got Age of Calamity, Breath of the Wild, and Breath of the Wild 2, whatever that's going to be titled. So I'm interested to see this gameplay footage. I'm pretty excited. I wanted to share this with you guys, so you can go ahead and check out the TGS 2020 page that they have set up on Game City. And, you know, it's a shame that it's not translated properly yet, but that's because a lot of this info is still over there in Japan, and where it's big, where the Warrior games are freaking humongous in Japan. So I just wanted to share with you guys. I'm excited. As a Zelda fan, I'm looking forward to all the sneak peeks and rumblings that we can get for this game. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks a lot.